Hi, my name is Zachary and welcome back to my Wonder World. Now it has been a very long time since I've made a video in this world, so there are a lot of things to go over. First of all, let me move my free cam over a little bit so you can see something new I got recently. Look at this! Look at this! I got an animation pack! I walk all different kinds of ways now. Isn't that cool? I think that's awesome. I can move left to right. I can even wiggle. See, look at this. Your character will start to wiggle. So yeah, I got a few new mods that make the game look very, very cool. But yeah, that's not the most important thing. We have a lot of stuff to go over because, like I said, it's been a minute since I've seen you guys, or rather, since you've seen me. And I built some things that I scrapped the recordings to. So let's go over them now, shall we? So as you'll notice, the Christmas tree, the absolutely monumental one, is gone. I took it down because it's no longer Christmas and it was taking up a lot of space that I wanted to have for the showbiz sign. I'll move these trees so it isn't blocking the whole thing, but right now I have a cute little garden going on over there. It's really awesome. And if you'll look over to the left, you'll see a giant bridge I built. It looks really very awesome. I'm gonna water bucket myself down. And if you go over here, it's got its own little waterfall to it. It was a nice, tiny little touch I thought I'd add. I don't regret it at all. I think it is silly. The water couldn't possibly get up there, but I like it. It's cool. I get to pretend that there are pipes and stuff, and it's a fountain. And if you look ever so slowly to the left, we have a new building. And it's a really, really cool looking building that I am so insanely proud of. Look at this thing. So the biggest deal with this is that it will operate as a courthouse for the world government, as you'll see with the little earth banners we have here. I am so proud of this. The best thing about it too is that with all the glass panes, with how they're like, oh, they're all stained, when it's nighttime, they really glow. Like the green here, the lime, the room will somewhat glow green. Which is a really awesome thing to have. But yeah, this will be the functioning, I guess, how should I put this? The branch of the Wonder World government. So if I do anything bad, if I get into some trouble, they'll be on me. They'll be on me, and I'll have to face repercussions. Alrighty. Up next in the Wonder World, I know I'm kind of firing on all cylinders right now. I'm overwhelming you probably. But let's go over to the store, because there is a lot to update you on. Tommy in the store is about to get a really good tip, as long as they have gold blocks. Let's see. Yeah, they do. They do have, okay, they have 3 stacks of gold blocks. I'm just going to take 1, because I don't need that many. And I can't leave with the gold block, because I don't have any Wonder Bucks. But that's the cool thing. The cool thing about this is that I'll always have Wonder Bucks. Now, if we go to the back room here, where it's like a little storage room, and you also have a lot of junk and stuff. Oh wait, I already have the angle here, so I don't need to make a new one. Yeah, anyways, let's make the gold into gold ingots, and make the gold ingots into golden nuggets. We don't even need all the gold ingots, we just need the nuggets. And then we go over here, we can rename the gold nuggets into Wonder Bucks. Let's rename this again. I can't type. Ah! Okay, we rename it into Wonder Bucks. Just a few times. And hopefully, we'll never have to worry about any resources ever again, because what will happen is I don't even have to mine for gold. I don't have to have a job, I don't have to do anything. I just get to make a bunch of Wonder Bucks, come here, and then, hopefully, buy anything I want with my Wonder Bucks, without having to actually, you know, without actually having to pay him. Without having to pay him real money. Alrighty, Tommy, look at me. Tommy, you see me? Check this out. Check this out. Oh! I have so much money. Do you see how rich I am, Tommy? Look! So yeah, I can just pay for whatever I want with this money. And yeah, I'll come back here often and just give you tips for doing your job. Because I'm that generous. Because I'm so rich. Oh, I'm so rich. Alright, well it's been fun. It's been fun, Tommy. But I'm gonna take some pumpkin pies and leave, so we can get to the main part of this video, the thing I was really excited to do when I opened up my Wonder World today. There is a giant mountain, I think over to the right? Yeah, this giant mountain over here, and I've been wanting to do things with this area for a little bit, but I haven't quite gotten to doing it yet. I think that that's what we're gonna do in today's episode. Perfect place. Now what I'm thinking is building a radio station. Sort of. I mean, it does more things than just do radio. It's more of like a television thing than anything else. And that is where I will be hosting the Wonderworld News Network, or WWNN. I think the building is going to overlook everything around here and then have a kind of radio pole or something like that, like a casting tower. I don't know what they're called, but broadcasting tower. We're going to have a broadcasting tower up there. It's going to be really tall so it can reach the entire Wonderworld area, if not more than that. We'll also get it connected online so that you too, you people at home on the internet, you can also see Wonderworld News. It'll be a weekly broadcast, hopefully without too many errors. We'll see how things run out in the long term, but for now I want to focus on building this area. So over here seems really good. Again, we'll have to cut down a lot of trees, but it overlooks the Wonderland all the way to the main town. And over there, way out in the fog, is the spawn. So people that can see really far with like high render distances and stuff, they'll be able to see this giant tower. It'll be an insane landmark to add, but I think it's worth it because, again, I've been thinking about adding something up here for a long time. At some point, it was going to be a temple or like a castle for an Ice King, which was going to be the reincarnation of the Pumpkin King. But I think right now I want to focus on adding like services and stuff and like cool offices and like cool buildings, things that have functionality that I can add to a story. That would be insane. It would also fit into an old dream of mine when I was a kid to be like a news guy and do news things. That, for whatever reason, was a really big hyperfixation of mine when I was in 5th grade. So yeah, let's get into this. I'm gonna start a time lapse so you all can track my progress in building, and I guess we'll see how much progress I get to make. Oh, the sun's setting. I have to hurry up and build. I'll see you all in just a second. Okay, so I'm done with everything. All the work is finished. You've seen most of it, but there's a bit that I'm gonna have to like guide you through, and also a few things I want to go over before the episode ends. I am also going to take some of our dogs out for a little walk as I talk. So first off, it looks way better than I thought it would. At the beginning, it was just like super ugly, and I was like throwing ideas against a wall. and I didn't know what to do. But eventually, I found something that worked. I just had to keep going. I didn't give up, and that was amazing. I used some references online. It does, no matter what, even if it's not the best, it looks awesome. I love it, and I'm happy with it. It might look ugly to some of you, but to me, that's perfect. It's almost exactly what I was thinking of in my mind before I started building it. It's just wonderful. Alrighty, let's go over here and get some of our dogs. Oh my gosh, these Endermen. They keep leaving me little surprise grass blocks all over the place. Ah. Alrighty, who do we want to take today? Now, reminder, you can still give me dog names. There are 2 dogs that have not been named yet, and I will be looking in the comments to see what names you guys give for me, because I don't want to like keep these guys unnamed. I feel like they're being left out of it. So anyways, let's take you, Hako. Oh, I thought you were Citrus, you're Hako. Hako, Citrus, and I don't think we've been giving Steed a bunch of love recently. Actually, yeah, let's take all of you guys. Let's take all of you guys out right now. I think that there are no creepers, so it should be fine. If there are, though, I would actually hate myself. That would be horrendous. But yeah, let's go on a little walk, everyone, so I can show all the viewers what I've built. Now, I don't think I'm going to leave it in the video, but there was a little bit of the inside that I didn't show anyone, and that's going to be the main part, like the biggest thing that I'm going to be using this building for. Now, the road is weird. The road is definitely very weird. It goes over a few mountains and stuff, and there's like a random cave hole, I think, over here. Yeah, because I was trying to make a road way earlier, and I just ditched it. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I just have here that I need to fix and clean up. But at the same time, this path specifically right here looks not adorable, but beautiful. I mean, look up there. You can see all of it. It's framed perfectly through the trees, and you get the sunlight too. I love it, I love it, I love it. Anyways, let's go up here, everybody. I don't know if you can go up water. I don't know if this is a good idea, but hopefully you'll just teleport up here. Hello. WWN of WLA. WWN stands for the Wonder World News. I was gonna put WWNN for Wonder World News Network, but that would have just been too long. And I think it's funny that this kind of looks like CNN. Oh yeah, and it is funded by Cluxworth V, which, if my memory serves me correctly, is not an alive animal. Is he alive? Okay, well, if Cluxworth is alive, that's a surprise to me. Because I could have sworn I found his body in my house when we originally were getting things started. That's so weird. I mean, it would be awesome if he's alive, but also, how does he even have the money to fund such a thing? Let's go on the inside and show everybody the thing I was talking about. I went a bit overboard with the glowstone. It is just a bit too much. But I wanted to make sure that the lighting was thorough. It's not going to look like this all the time. I'm not going to use the same shaders when I'm, recording the news bits, but this is where I'm going to do my news stuff. I'm going to change my outfit here and show you exactly what I mean. I'm going to be wearing a suit during this. It won't be this suit, but it will be a suit. I'm going to make it look all professional. Yeah, if I lower the FOV and use my free cam, I can start talking in this kind of format. And it'll let me put anything I want in the background. So, boom! There's a thing right there. Hopefully it's not horrible. Hopefully Editor Zach will know exactly what he's doing. Because if he doesn't, well, I guess I'm a fool then. There is a lot that I plan on doing with this, this weird little format of, I guess, news broadcasting. And there are a lot of things that I'll be able to cover. So whenever there's a Minecraft leak, or if there's something big happening in Minecraft pop culture, then I'll be able to report on it up here. And I think that's just an astounding idea. I love that. I don't know why. My brain's pretty disorganized. I don't really plan these things out too much. I just kind of do them and have fun with them. I will definitely be improvising along the way, because I know I don't really plan these things. I just start going, and then I have fun with it, and then hopefully it does well. But yeah, that's about it for now. There will be more things I want to do as time progresses. There will be a lot more buildings I want to make. But I'm glad to be getting back into the Wonderworld series, and thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've all been having a really good New Year. I know I have. And I hope that I can make yours even better.